Hello, K.M.K here, together with Falcon.
Hi.
And today we come with another Dead by Daylight disaster review. The first disaster review ever. Right, Falcon?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, this week was crazy, man. This week was freaking crazy. First I want to say we're gonna look at this was the stream of behavior with Chandler Riggs, the actor from The Walking Dead, and that was uploaded to Rootless. So the credit for this goes to Rootless uh, for posting it, so that you guys know. And but to go back, this stream was a disaster, bro.
Oh, definitely, bro.
Yeah, I mean, come. I find it funny. They are so good in arranging unimportant stuff, And now they had an important stream like this, and they got hacked.
Unbelievable, bro.
The incompetence. The incompetence. I mean, uh,
Bro, that was so embarrassing in my opinion.
yeah,
Uh,
man. You know what the funny thing was? Listen to this. Listen to this.
I love Ghostface, right? Because Ghostface, like, if you haven't
Wait.
guessed,
It's just
Wait.
she keeps
Yeah.
saying we're making her disconnect every time.
And you can hear us David type. You hear it?
oh yeah.
He's angry, man. He's ramming those. He is ramming those keys. You hear it? How hard he's typing? He's annoyed and pissed, man.
Yeah, you can clearly tell that
Alright.
just by looking at his face.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you guys?
Yeah.
Killer mains.
Yeah.
You
Look
know,
at.
and you know what, bro? I noticed it exactly when Beaver was kicking out people from the lobby.
Oh, you mean this? Dit is from the gaming
Yeah,
lords.
yeah,
Dit is from the
yeah.
gaming lords.
Odd's face tells
Aka
everything.
Call,
Yeah.
alongside content creators like Oddstarbber to play
Let's
DVDs,
see
he
it.
never quickly
This
found
is
their lobbies
gaming
infiltrated
lords.
by hackers.
So this video is a credit to him.
Odds, having to deal with them for months, knew how to solve the problem by filling the spectator slots, but was instead live on
Please don't.
Okay, yeah.
Please sorry behavior. Please don't.
stream.
I'm so sorry behavior. Please don't. Please don't kill the messenger. But I think it's gonna happen again. I think it's gonna happen again. Just let the lovely folks that are joining us stay, and then if we're ready up, I guarantee you it's gonna be no issue.
The face. You know,
Yeah.
Odds had the face of a housewife that got beaten up in front of the gas by her drunk, jobless husband. Who is still looking for, who is even not even trying to find a job and still think that he'll get better once he has a job. That's the face that Odds is making. That's the face of a beaten housewife. With Odds. He's getting abused by his husband. The behavior. Poor Odds. I mean, he doesn't deserve it. He is always praising the game and such, but if you keep saying stupid stuff like let's be grateful, yeah. So tell me, Odds, how grateful are you being disrespected? He's not very grateful now. And no disrespect to Odds, Odds does a lot for the Dead by Daylight community,
Oh yeah, bro. He is one of the biggest streamers. But anyway, bro, this was, bad for the entire community, in my opinion, bro. And that's why I said that during that stream, we reached the lowest point in DBD's history.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we thought we couldn't sink any lower than Patrick and Almo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though, bro, remember that this situation is still, you know, is still due to the work of Almo,
Yeah.
Patrick, and so on. Because don't forget the spaghetti code, bro.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's all their own fault. But it is also like, you know that there is something wrong because behavior is an ego. Because here is something what happened with the actor with the Chandler Riggs, the actor. Listen to this part.
And even when Chandler Riggs tried to appeal to the staff, he was shut down.
Yeah. Ox was saying that like if we fill up the lobby completely with spectators, but is that not gonna work?
No, not for what this
Okay.
business.
They did not
See? They were also dismissing everything that is being said, see?
Okay.
They
Yeah.
did not
But you can understand that behavior is a big ego issue, Behavior has a huge ego, And you see it especially with the community managers like Eric Pope and Dorkley and Mandy Talks. They all have a gigantic ego, They want to be liked and everything. But as soon as something goes wrong, they lock down their Twitter. And then they're going to say, oh, there are death threats. Well, here is the thing, And I'm going to be honest. I haven't seen any death threats. They are saying that there were death threats. I once asked, I even wrote, I said, well, if there are death threats, then I want to see proof. If it actually happens. Because throughout the last few years, the term death threats has been used a lot. When something goes wrong, It happened with the voice actors from The Last of Us, with Abby. That she said they had death threats, but there was no evidence for it. It happened with something else, and it happened with this. And I'm like, I want to see it, They even said it was with Starfield or something. What do I know? And I really want to see it. I want to see proof first, because I don't believe it. I just think that they are using it as a way to excuse themselves to lock their Twitter, Because, believe it or not, Mandy Talk, Dorkley, and Eric Pope, they got a huge ego. They are really arrogant people and unprofessional,
Yes.
And they would really use something like that as an excuse, So I don't really believe it. And then you got Paulie saying, yeah, Chandler Riggs stayed for the food. Well, sorry to say it, guys. And this is the truth, If I was a celebrity and I was being invited to come there and such, even though I won't get a game, but if they offer me food, I stay anyway, because I'm like, okay, free food, free diner, free something to eat. I mean, it's a shit fest, okay, but I'm getting food. What do I care? I don't have to cook. I don't have to pay for it. That is something that people also forget, because if you are getting food and something, you don't know what a contract is, He doesn't have to like them, He does not have to like them. He could be thinking about himself, man, these people's behavior are unprofessional assholes. Good thing that they pay me, and a good thing that the food is free, or else I would leave. That's a nuance that a lot of people don't seem to understand, but that is the Dead by Daylight community. Then we got that half-arsed apology, And with that apology we got this here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Polish time for upcoming original chapter and addressing issues introduced. Third bug fix postponed. All these things. But I also don't see anything about anti-cheat. Because dit is from a buddy Falcon. Falcon, is it okay to show it?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because there are no cheaters anymore in this game, bro.
Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah. Look, this guy has the best gaming chair that I ever seen, man.
Yeah.
You know, look
Yeah,
at it.
you can't cheat anymore in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, this is the best player that I ever seen in Dead by Daylight. The best gaming chair I ever seen. High skill ceiling, you know. Yeah. No cheaters. There are no cheaters in Ba Sing Se, bro. Right? There are no cheaters in Ba Sing Se. And before anyone say, yeah, he's slugging, well, I don't even think that these people are even trying to pick themselves up.
Of course, the other survivors recognized the cheater, and of course they refused to work with him.
Yeah, these survivors are based. These survivors here, they are based. They are like, I'd rather be slugged on the ground than I play together with this piece of shit. You know?
And bro, and the worst thing is they can't disconnect.
Yep.
Otherwise, you get punished for the cheater.
Yep.
That's also a big problem.
And when was this, bro? Can you say it? When was this?
I think the day before yesterday, I think.
The day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Friday.
Yes.
Yeah. Or Saturday. No, oh well. But so that you guys can see, this is recent. And yeah, there are no cheaters in Ba Sing Se, people. No cheaters in Ba Sing Se. You know? This guy is a pro competitive gamer, you know? Look at him. He can easily play in competitive Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
You know?
Or you know what? Maybe he just has a better gaming chair.
Yeah, of course. But you're sitting on a plastic stool, eh? You're playing on a plastic stool. He has a real gamer chair, you know. That is how it looks like, you know. I'm sitting on a wooden box, you know. It's quite ingenious, you know, that there are such gaming chairs like this, that they make you super good at the game, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. But yeah, man. No, we need to fix bugs and such. Here's the thing, behavior. I'm gonna say it honestly, you know. Bug fixes are good, but invest in a better anti-cheat, man. Invest in a better anti-cheat. You know? That's what we need more. If you have a better anti-cheat, then it will be harder for those hackers to get in also. And because after this fiasco, what did we get? An update? Where you have to give permission to have someone join you. Something that they could have done way sooner. Right, Falcon?
Bro, such a feature is, about security.
Yep.
And, security should always be high priority.
Yep. Not with behavior.
Yeah. And it's also curious that the feature was implemented immediately.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember the post, bro? They said immediately implemented.
Yep. So something that could have been in there for who knows how long, you know? And all of a sudden they were like, oh, we are immediately implementing it.
Yeah. It was needed just a disaster, basically.
I'm here thinking about myself, why couldn't these lazy monkeys do it sooner? You know? Because behavior is lazy as fuck, man. You know? This proves how lazy that they are. You know? They are completely unprepared. They were never. You could see out of everything that they are doing that they were just lucky that they hit it. You know? They were just lucky that they hit it, and that they got it. You know? That they got the game, that they were successful with the game. You know? But they are completely unprepared. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to do shit. They are lazy as fuck, you know, because they are unprofessional. Because you got, I said that once before. I called Almo once an unprofessional, lazy, passionless pig. You know, that's what I called Almo. I said you're unprofessional. You're a lazy pig. You know, you don't deserve to be in the position that you are. I even said it to him, and I got banned for it also, when I said that to him on his stream. Because I don't give a fuck, guys. Seriously, I don't give a fuck. You know, because it is the truth. People, they don't like to hear the truth. Now they cannot avoid it, because they have been humiliated. You know? They have been they were made to look bad, and they are now, their ego is bruised, you know? They are like, oh my god, we have been humiliated. That is behavior at the moment. What they are doing right now is damage control. They have been humiliated, they are trying to save their face, they are trying to get in good graces again with the community, you know? They are literally, at this point, licking our butt. They are licking our ass. That is what behavior is doing.
Yeah, bro. They are flooding us with blood points.
Yeah, they are flooding us with blood points.
Yeah.
Like we are some kind of cheap hooker. You know, that they are like, oh here, let's give them some blood points, then they forgive it us. You know? Like we are some kind of cheap hooker. You know? Like we are cheap. Like we are, I can understand. A lot of people in that potato community are not very bright. They're gullible, stupid, and retarded. A lot of people in the dead potato community, and they're complete degenerates whatsoever. You know, who are like, yeah, give me a sexy sable skin, and that I can suck her toes with, and I will forgive your behavior. You know. Or give me a sable skin where I can see her butt, so I can motorboat her buttocks. Or give me a bikini hunter skin, so that she can crush my skull with her thighs. Those type of people, they don't give a fuck. They are like, so long that I get a skin. But people like Foken and me and everyone else, we want a healthy game. We want a game that isn't bugged anymore. It's getting ridiculous. Every update, every major update, kill switch. Right, Foken?
Yes.
How many things were broken this year alone? Can you tell me that?
Bro, I have lost the count, to be honest.
And how many times was the kill switch activated?
A lot, bro. Because, bro, they kill switched something at every patch.
Yes.
Yeah. I told you, bro. Basically, every time you get a new patch, you are ready for some kill switches.
Yep.
You know? Yeah, because basically, new patch equal new kill switch.
Yeah, and it went bad ever since the Resident Evil chapter.
Yes.
Ever since the Resident Evil chapter,
Yeah,
it
but
was
this time it was crazy, bro, because the same patch they kill switched one map,
yeah,
one character, mission.
yeah,
We, bro, which the new survivor. So basically, they released a new chapter in with a survivor you are supposed to try,
yeah.
but she was kill switched.
Y-
And on top of that, they also kill switched, I think, three perks, four perks, maybe.
Yeah, because think about it, bro.
Yeah,
Think
so,
about it. That was
bro,
the first time that they killed switched a new character in a PTB.
yes.
That happened. That has never happened before, except
And,
with this one.
and I have no explanation for this, bro.
Same. I mean, and then the Houndmaster release. Well, the Houndmaster is a trash killer. Let's be honest, guys. It is Houndmaster is what the Skull Merchant had should have been, you know. But new killer released, and the new killer got immediately kill switched. Remember with the Houndmaster that the Houndmaster got kill switched
Yeah.
in the patch that it was released, just because of the huge amount of bugs that it has. It's not normal, man. The game's health is rubbish. It's the worst that it ever has been, man. You had a Resident Evil chapter, and then later you had a Twins chapter. Now, and Twins chapter really broke the game, you know? And the Twins are still broken. The Twins are still freaking broken. You know? It's ridiculous. Don't you think, Falcon?
Yeah, bro. Especially if you consider that even with with the patches, when they just add the new killers or new survivors, they kill switch all their killers or survivors.
Yep.
Because, bro, if you think about, last year, basically, even if they add the new killers, they kill switched the Pinhead.
Yes.
They kill switched, I think, the Trickster also
Yep. I think so too, yeah.
in the last year. Yeah, why, bro? Why? So basically, you add a new killer. The result, you have to kill switch a very old killer.
Yep.
Why?
I don't know, man. It is.
Because, bro, you are just adding stuff to the game. You are not modifying anything. Do you get the point?
Yeah.
Because I don't get it, bro.
Yeah, I get the point. It is a mess. The entire game is a mess, man. They keep. Let me say it like this. They keep adding shit. They keep adding shit, but they're not fixing shit, but they keep adding it, you know? At a certain point, there is so much shit stacked on top of each other that it all of a sudden will just break and smell the entire place over, you know? And then, because of how much shit that they piled up, you know, they don't know anymore where to start. That is the thing. This is a horrible release. Everything is horrible lately. Because all of a sudden, and I don't know how, the generators were faster also. All of a sudden, remember?
Yes, yeah.
Because lately, the generators pop really fast. I have that with my gamers only, and that you once you got one survivor, all of a sudden 3 generators popped. Remember?
Bro, they changed the survivor spawn logic to address that issue.
And it doesn't feel like it.
Exactly, yeah.
Doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
It even worse, bro. It's like the generators are faster. Either it has to do with the fact that that nobody is disconnecting anymore, or there is something going on with the generators, that there is a shadow buff to the generators, that they are fixed faster. I don't freaking know. I got a feeling that something is broken in the game that makes it go like that the generators go faster. You know? And you are being forced to play certain killers now. More and more. You can't even do fun builds, you can't even do you can't even say, you know what, I'm gonna play Trapper and I'm gonna go a stealth build with Trapper. You know? And you go in, 4
Yeah,
generators popped.
yeah.
Yeah.
And, basically with that strategy, you are just gonna lose.
Yeah. It is so horrible, guys. It is literally so horrible how the game is. I mean, everyone else has addressed it, but the game is a shitfest. Of course, we will play doing 2 versus 8, of course. Falcon and I will play doing 2 versus 8. I will be surprised if nothing is broken by then. Hell, I will be surprised if 2 versus 8 function better than the base game.
Bro, let's hope so, bro.
Yeah.
But
But really, guys, it is so horrible. It is so horrible right now. It's not fun anymore. It's really not fun anymore. You know? It's like and here is a theory that I think the reason that K.M.K is so strong at the moment, you know, with his release and everything, I think Behavior lost a lot of money, you know, lost a lot of money on uninteresting chapters like the Houndmaster, because I don't think that the Houndmaster was popular. I also don't think that Aurella was popular as such, you know. And I also don't think that they made a lot of money with Alan Wake. What do you think, Falcon?
bro, I agree.
Because I really think that they made K.M.K purposely this strong, you know, so that he would sell more.
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Because
just money grabbing, you know.
yeah, but it is rare that Behavior release a character this strong, you know, and that they have barely done any important nerfs, you know, or even dismissing certain bugs and then saying, yeah, it is intended, and then they say, oh, it is a bug, you know, like the kidnapping. I think that they lost a lot of money and they purposely increased the power level of K.M.K. This is also why it takes so long for them to nerf him, you know, because he's bringing the money. He's bringing in the money. Because they lost a lot of money with the Houndmaster, because I don't think Houndmaster is not popular, I think. They lost a lot of money with Aurella, because Aurella is also not very popular. Alan Wake is not popular, because, to be honest, Alan Wake 2 is not even selling well at all. Especially when it was discovered that the person that wrote Saga and such was a notorious racist. Also. So that is also one of the reasons that a lot of people didn't buy Alan Wake 2. It is just, it's horrible. And now this happened. Behavior needs to slow down, and that is what they are going to do. They need to slow down, and now they are going to do this because, and it is funny because they have announced this earlier this year that he will do a Project Health, you know? But it takes an humiliating moment, like the hacker on stream and everything, for them to actually go into motion, you know? To stop being lazy, and they are doing this. They even move chapters aside and go on and go on. Right, Falcon?
you know, bro, it's better this way, bro, because uh, keep in mind that yeah, think about it. According to the old roadmap, for example, on November,
Yeah.
yeah, uh, we would have got um, the new chapter
Yeah.
and the Halloween event
Yep.
with all the bugs we have today.
Hmm.
Uh,
Now that you say Halloween event, look, there is no Halloween event. Only the winter event.
you know, I think they will, bro. We must have an Halloween event in this game, bro.
Yeah, because that is
It's a horror game, remember?
yeah. But I don't see Halloween. I only see winter event. But anyway, to go further, and you know that behavior is kissing our asses because look at this MMR, the thing that we hate the most here,
Yes.
and even this prestige rewards.
Oh, bro, it doesn't work.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're totally right. I'm gonna say that really, bro, it is a mess. Don't you think?
Of course.
I'm just gonna say it is a mess. And now, also we got this. The shape gameplay update. So Myers is getting an update. Again.
Again?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm curious how that will go. Hopefully it is not something as ridiculous as the clown, but for the clown it's okay because there are still people that escape. So, you know, just do your objectives and you can win. Just do generators. You know, with the clown. It's just yeah, boring how behavior did it now with the clown, but okay. But I really hope that they do something different with Myers now. Hopefully they do something with Myers that actually helped because we had one Myers and he was on Hawkins, right, Falcon?
Yes.
There was a Myers on Hawkins, right?
I think so, bro.
Yeah. And we rushed the gem so hard. I think he only had like what 2 hooks, 2 or 3 hooks, and then a 4-minute escape.
Yeah, bro. Because we we repaired all generators in 4 minutes.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, he's going to need it. But I really think that they should start focusing more on the weaker killers. Try to up their power level, you know, and maybe people will not like this. Maybe even rework the nurse so that she doesn't hold the game back for the other killers, so that we can have better killer perks, even, you know. But yeah, then you have to nerf Blight, Nurse, and K.M.K or Billy so that you can have good perks, you know? Maybe. Or you just have, because some certain killers you can't up the power levels. Look at Trapper. How the fuck do you make him stronger? Right? How the fuck do you make Trapper stronger?
It's not easy, bro.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, this was our opinion about this entire week. You know, we could have done it sooner, but we were more curious about what is going to happen. This is literally the 9/11 of Dead by Daylight. You know, ground freaking zero.
Yes.
Yeah. It's quite interesting because next month is September. And then this is basically Dead by Daylight's 9/11. So yeah, fun. Anyway, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed our review or our discussion about this. Sorry that there is no gameplay video. Falcon hasn't played yet. I haven't played yet because of how the game is. Because killers that like Springtrap shots were a bit buggy during the entirety of this patch. So yeah, I do.
Anyway, bro, don't worry because now we are getting the 2 versus 8 and we
Yep.
will play again. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
I'm not worrying about anything, man. I just don't want. I just want people. I just want to have people to have fun, you know. That they have something to see, you know. I mean, believe it or not, guys, I do care about that you guys get entertainment, you know. We are entertainers first, but we are critics second. But at this point, we have to be critics first. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and that was K.M.K together with Falcon.
See you soon.
And together we say adios, wiedersehen, sayonara, and arrivederci. And we hope to see you all next time. K.M.K and Falcon out. Bye. And remember, guys, stay safe out there.